So, package came in today. Well, actually, it came in yesterday, but it was about 4:30, and I was out here. So here's what I got to get done. I got a few things I got to do today. Um, I'd like to get them all done today. There's three of them. One is try to get this finished. Two, get that package open. Well, actually, that's going to be one because I'm curious. Two, get this finished. Three, I'm thinking about lowering that 50-foot tower to put one of these antennas on it. So, if I'm gonna do that, I got to figure out if I want to go underground with the wire or overhead. I thinking underground would be best. However, overhead would be easier. However, sitting here talking in some stupid dialogue here. Stupid tongue. Whoa, yeah. Come here, Daddy. Give me some hugging. Daddy, give me some loving. Yeah. You want some loving? Okay. I'd like to get some legs done today. But the boys come first. You're panting. That's what it is. Well, I can't put the air conditioner on outside for you. Sorry about that. Alright, I gotta put a top on this. Now, I did say yesterday that I had, you can lay down over there with Tucker. There's another cushion over there. Yes, there is. There's another cushion over there. Okay. Here, you want me to open this other door for you? Here. We'll slide them. We'll make them open. Yeah, do that. Left the big doors here. And I forgot, I screwed one of them, the top of it closed a little bit for the wind. Hey, Jen. All right, guys, I'm back. Oh, I got something else close now. Good. Oh, gee. All right, now, let's get this aside for a minute. And let's open this puppy up. To the buzz. To the buzz, to the buzz. Now what's this thing here? How much are they asking for that now? Same price. Yeah, I was actually, they have a lot of odds and ends. This isn't a place that everybody would want to shop, but if you're into little electronic gadgets and parts and motors and you know, little tweezer sets and odds and ends, all electronics, they are pretty good actually. I've ordered 3 times off of them in the last 2 weeks, I think, and I only known about them for 2 weeks. A friend of mine had mentioned it about 4 or 5 weeks ago. 5 weeks ago, when I needed the capacitors for the Gizmo. Where are some of these peanuts? What did I do here? Now, if you order from this place, make sure that before you throw any little bags out, that you double check them. Because there's bags within bags. And sometimes these little parts are going to get lost. And you're going to end up throwing them away and saying, where'd it go? Tuner cleaner. You know how long I've been talking about getting tuner cleaner? It's expensive though, it's $20 a can. However, you don't use a lot. But it's good for any type of a switch, you know, cleaning. I call it tuner cleaner because that's what we used to call it years back. Like this bag, I want to make sure there's nothing in the knot, nothing in the tape. Years ago, the old TVs, the old televisions, the black and whites, even the colors at first when they came out, we didn't have all these remotes and push button and all that kind of stuff. They had a dial on it, and I think if I remember right, went 1 through 12. And then I had another dial that went from 13 to 83, something like that. One was your UHF, VHF. And you'd have to click, 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 click. And every now and then you'd have to go to kind of clean it a little bit. And you'll find that after a while, if there was just a couple stations you watched all the time, they'd start getting a little scratchy, you know, not pixelated, we didn't have that back then, staticky. So you have to get up there and wiggle it, click, 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 to kind of clean the tuner off. And it was starting to wear after time, so because there's always voltage going through those contacts. And so we would get tuner cleaner. Radio Shack would have it, Hatchery Electronics would have it. At one time, Hatchery's was wholesale only. This is a cloth tape. And so I've been in the habit, I've always called it tuner cleaner, but it's contact cleaner, and it's for electronic stuff. This is a cloth tape. It was cheap. It was 99 cents for the roll. There's not a whole lot on it. I think they said there were 7. I forgot what they said it was. But anyway, I bought a roll of that. Don't ask me why. I bought some of these because I got to make some jumpers. I bought a couple more adapters because I needed a couple of odds and ends that I didn't have. Now when I say adapters, see, they put a bag and another bag within a bag. Well, sometimes there'd be another little bag in here with little set screws, if in fact that had set screws. So now we'll open up these 2 bags. What these are these will plug into not all of your phones. I have the other ones for like the new phones, but these will plug into the phone or whatever and make it a USB. Now I carry, I don't know if I have it in this pocket or not. I may not, there's no need for it. No, I don't have it in this pocket. I carry a little one in my other pockets when I go out. It's a little adapter, about 1 inch long, and it plugs into my phone, and I can plug a USB cable into it, or I can plug a thumb drive into it. Now, these are a couple switches. Now I didn't need these. I bought them because I just figured they'd be nice to have around. They're an on-off, they're not a momentary. And they come with a little tag. Actually, I could have used one of these yesterday for the tractor to turn the lights on and off. But I ordered those. I ordered a couple more of these. These are little speakers, so to speak, if that's what you want to call them. They're a Pienzo. It's an Element. This is what's in the Fluke voltmeter that I have a problem hearing. I bought a couple because they look, I hope this is them. They were wrong size, but so for what they cost, they were. I'm thinking they were like 49 cents. I said, you know what? I'm going to order another set and see if I get close enough. Now I think I need 25s. These are 27s. So we'll see. I don't know why I'm opening that. Capacitors. This is for Coasty back there. Yeah. How you doing, Jim? Huh? How you doing? Yeah. The doors are wide open. Why don't you guys open up? Hey, birds. Okay. Okay. If I remember right, these are microphones. Are you back? Do you think if you go around the other way that I'm going to forget that you came in this way? How many pets are you going to get? Okay, your turn. Next. Leave Tucker alone, Jem. He wants to just relax. He doesn't want to play. You know, she's still young and wants to play. He just wants to relax. And then he yaks at her, and then she gets pissed. You gotta leave Tucker alone. He just wants to relax. Yes. He's an old man. Yeah, what do you go? You like the old men? You go for the old guys? Huh? Okay. Well, go play with your brother. He's older than you. Okay. Good look. Yeah, this is a little microphone. Not that they're any good for anything, but I figured I wanted to have a couple because I wanted to try them. This is a double. This is for putting you as these together. Oh, sure, opening the doors. Now I hear you twice as loud. Not tough. No. Oh, these are tilt switches. Well, these are vibration sensors. I don't know if you know what a tilt switch is. These are little motors. Look at those little things. Boy, am I going to have fun with those. More jumpers. Ends. Huh. What do you want, pets, bud? Come here, Chuck. Daddy will take care. I wasn't trying to ignore you. I wasn't trying to ignore you. I wasn't trying to. You okay? You okay? Yeah, go lay down. Jem, you go lay down. Jim, leave Tucker alone. Go get your brother, will you? You guys are not going to leave me alone today, are you? I got a lot to do, and you're going to drive me nuts. Now, leave your brother. She has to stay right next to him. She has to poke him. She wants to be with him. Jem, come over here. Now leave Tucker alone. He wants to relax. He doesn't want to be bugged. Come on, Nick. Come on, Nick. It's okay, Tuck. You know, she stands over him, and first he doesn't like that. With these, that's that, but these are the motors, okay. And then she pokes at the back of his neck, which he doesn't like that. So she aggravates him. In return, he goes, and he snips at her. Well, that starts it all. She's still chasing you around. Stay here with Daddy. Don't worry about it. Daddy will take care of it. She's like a bitch in heat, but she's fixed. And here she comes. Here she comes. Okay. You gonna go play? Good girl. Good girl. Walk right by him. Good girl. Leave him alone. Okay? Alright, I have no real good heavy jumpers. So I bought these because they got good tension on them. And I could put a decent sized wire in them. Okay, now that I opened everything, I gotta put everything away. So what am I gonna do with it? I'm probably gonna just throw it back in the box. Because all of this goes in the trays back there. So I don't miss anything in here. I'm gonna put this in the bottom. And we'll throw this stuff in here for now. Well, these go over there. These are gonna stay. Well, they'll go over there so I can solder the wires on them. Well, I can do it out here. Hook up this solder iron. I got more room out here than I got in there. So anyway, the only thing I really needed was the capacitors, but see, I just can't go there and buy just what I need. I start seeing all this little stuff, and I say, I gotta fill my drawers with stuff. I gotta fill my drawers with stuff. The drawers back there, not, okay, let's put these back here.